All right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Wednesday, the 26th of August. Getting back to more of what I drank yesterday in the store here, well, pretty much last week. And you know, the first time I tried the wines of Robert Oatley, he was the founder of Rosemont, I said, these wines don't taste Australian. And the gentleman who was showing them to me said, well, they're not supposed to taste Australian, even though they're from Australia. They're a different style, more reserved, more serious, more balanced, and I didn't like that answer. But our good friend Tom Carroll is now working for Robert Oatley, and we got to taste through a nice selection of the lineup here, and I have to say, these wines are tasting much better. No, Tom, it's not just because you're working for the winery. I think these guys have made some serious improvements. They started out, everything was being made out of Mudgee, which is over near Sydney. Yes, and you know, the best wines to me are made in South Australia, Adelaide down to Melbourne, and there's some good stuff made in Western Australia, Perth also. And I think Robert Oatley, well, this guy's, you know, one of the better known producers from Australia. You knew that he was going to get this right eventually. Now he's using the best fruit he can find, no matter where it's coming from in Australia. So he's got some stuff from Western Australia, he's got some stuff from South Australia, and then he's got some stuff in the Hunter Valley over near Sydney. That's that town I was thinking of in Australia. All right. Well, Robert Oatley Sauvignon Blanc, this is from Pemberton, a region in Western Australia, where they do really nice cold climate varietals. This wine had some nice fresh melon fruit, white grapefruit, citrus, hints of wet stone, kind of gravel, sea salt, minerality, textbook Sauvignon Blanc, a little fresh baled hay there, bright and fresh on the palate, that nice zesty citrus coming through, and that sea salt leaving the tongue salivating for food. A very good Sauvignon Blanc for $13.50. Rosé of Sangiovese, and they make Sangiovese just for this rosé. They don't make a red Sangiovese, which I like that idea. Sangiovese, really nice red, kind of wild strawberry fruit on the nose, hints of fresh flowers, really pretty hint of dark spice there coming in at the end also. Fresh and lively on the tongue, a nice amount of that light strawberry fruit showing, and some nice floral notes. A delicious bottle of rosé, $12.50. All right, the Chardonnay, Craigmore ACI. These are the gold band wines. So now they have these gold bands on their higher level wines, and the regular ones just have red bands on them. So the gold band wines signify single vineyards, definitely some of the best quality that these guys can make in a very small production, about 500 cases. Nice amount of toasty oak spice here. Some vanilla, some creme brulee, ripe tropical fruits, cinnamon, pear, banana. Really exotic kind of nose there. Fresh green apple and pear fruit on the palate with a nice note of that spice and a firm underbelly of acidity. Lovely concentration here. Nice long finish. Excellent Chardonnay for $22.50. And then the Gewürztraminer from Mudgee. All right, and a nice amount of peach and lavender, kind of orange blossom, lychee nut fruit there, white pepper spice, really exotic fruit on the palate, but finishes dry, kind of a hint of perfume, but really nice balance. One thing, Gewürztraminers can be a little sweet for some people, a little bit overbearing in the perfume. This one had a lot of balance. Excellent juice here. All right, the Tempranillo from King Valley. King Valley's down near Melbourne. Wild strawberry, red berry fruit on the nose there. Really delicious Tempranillo. I don't know if it reminds me of Rioja, Ribera del Duero, or Toro at all, but lovely floral nuance, kind of seductive bouquet, really explosive fruit on the palate, really juicy, a nice note of spice and floral note as well, soft tannins, really good bottle of Tempranillo. All right, next up, the Cabernet from Margaret River. And this is it's also a gold band wine, and for $20, and a lovely balance and elegant style of Cabernet Sauvignon. Good amount of fresh plowed earth, a hint of bell pepper, cigar box spice, black currant, black plum-like fruit. Nice and balanced on the palate. Nice fruit, fine tannins, notes of mocha and cedar spice on the finish. Really nice, balanced, seductive Cabernet Sauvignon, but finishing really fresh. Excellent juice. Not what they're known for in Australia there. All right, the Shiraz from Mudgee. We knew this was going to be really good, man. This is what they're known for in Australia, Shiraz. And it'll eventually this label will switch to McLaren Vale, which is now getting the fruit from. But this wine has some nice hints of smoke, tobacco spice, blackberry, blueberry fruits, a hint of eucalyptus there, some sun-dried almost quality to the fruit on the nose. Really refined and elegant style of Shiraz. Nice concentration, note of that black licorice spice showing up on the finish. Really good stuff for $13.50. Kudos to Robert Oatley. An excellent lineup of wines. All right, next up, we got the folks from Frederick Wildman in the store.